You're watching SBoy TV.
Who we got on the backdrop right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Man, I got Jay Rucci, the biggest anchor, man.
Yeah, we got Jay Rucci in the building, man. How you come up with the name?
So look, when I was a kid, like seventh grade, I played for the Eastside Giants or whatever. I used to call myself Rich Kid Jay, right? And my man's Dre. He like, man, that shit lame as hell. Like, you need some different shit. And I used to be fast and shit. I used to be fast as hell back in the day playing football and shit, basketball. I was just a hard little athlete and shit. And nigga, it was just one nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I think he passed away or something. His name was like J4G or something. I'm like, that shit sounds sweet as hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was just thinking about other wheels. All the rappers back in the day, they used to rap about Rucci's and shit. I just put the Rucci on the end of the shit. So, yeah.
Jay Rucci. That's hard. It flowed, too. It flowed pretty good. All right, so let's start at the beginning, man. What was life like growing up for you?
I had a great childhood, for real. Like, outside, playing basketball, scrapping, like,
Scrapping great.
it was just like, that was like exercise. Like, it was like, that shit was fun, you know? I always was back and forth between my mama house and my grandma house. So it's like, if I wanted to go be scudded as a little boy, I could go over there, you feel me? And then my grandma, she like, always like, they like middle class. So it's like middle class and the hood shit, like down there. I had a little real mix type shit. So like during the week, I was just going to school at my grandma's house, then just getting the ratchet shit at my mama's house or switch week by week. Yeah. Like it just depends. But I ain't never like had none of them stories how niggas be like, I don't think nobody really was on some, yeah, we went without food shit. Like, no, it was a couple mouses and shit. We had a couple mouse cases and shit. But other than that, bro, hell no, I had a good ass childhood.
That's good. Do you think having that balance helped you, though? Like having that ties to the hood part and then having the middle class part, like did that help you?
Hell yeah, because like it's like if I ain't got a son, I got a daughter, but like when I do have a son, I want him to be it builds like a type of individual where it's like you just a well-rounded individual. Like you can go anywhere and prosper for real.
Yeah, no, that's right. And that probably is kind of what got you into all the businesses you into. Like you really seem like you got a mind about that money, man. You focus on that money.
So like my family is more like educated background. Like everybody on my dad's side, other than me and my dad, got like a master's degree or some shit like that. But my grandparents who raised me, like they lived a whole nother life before. Like my granddad, like sold like drugs back in the day and owned like clubs and shit. So it's like he always used to tell me about that shit. I just had a love for money. So anything I hear like, oh yeah, you can make some money off this shit. Now I just sit back and think about it like, damn, I can't make some money off that shit. And I'm gonna get into it for sure.
Yeah. Now I know that you can actually grow and develop from there too. So like now, being the age that you're at now, and then looking back, like how far can you say you've grown from like money plays, like looking at it like, nah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna just do this. Like I'm locked in on this because I see you went and got the truck, you know what I'm saying? Doing things the right way, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just switching things up.
So, really like the growth thing, it was more like I'm still in it type shit of like reprogramming my mind type shit. Because like coming from the streets, like it's all about like how much money you got stacked or how much you got saved, especially being a rapper, like type shit. So that's why like a lot of my friends didn't even told me like I'm kind of too smart to rap. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the circumstances of just, you know, shit that be going on. So it's like my mindset would be like, in order to rap, I be having to turn the entrepreneur side of myself off type shit. But it's like you gotta have a weird balance. But my biggest thing that I learned over the years is like just getting my time back and shit. So it's like when it comes to like not risking my life about certain shit, because it's like when you in jail, it's like they take all your time type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not a great feeling at all. So I just be mindful. I'm just more mindful of like, what do I do so like I can do whatever the fuck I want with my time. So yeah, that's big for me. But like it's still hard. Like even on certain business decisions, like damn, I need to go invest this, knowing that I'm gonna make it back in 3-4 months, rather than just like, you know, saving it and stacking it and just having it. Cause I just get a certain feeling with money. Like I ain't gonna say like I'm in love with it or nothing, but like that shit like kind of like bring the stress down, like when you get to see it and touch it and play with it and shit. So yeah, hell yeah.
So somebody that's been through that experience though, like being able to touch tons of money, you know what I'm saying? You probably had moments you fell down, you feel what I'm saying, got back up, got back right. What's some advice you can give out to these youngins right now, man? They young, you know what I'm saying? They in high school, they trying to jump on any play. What advice would you give them?
I done been through every emotion, and it's like you gon' fall type shit. Like my brain been so advanced since I was young. Like I was getting money, like hustling, getting money, like 16 years old. My mama got a rental car for me when I was 17 years old to go be bad and do bad shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be kind of mad at myself that I ain't way further. So it's like now it's like it's an understanding. Like I'm on God timing for real. Cause it done been times like I done stacked up a certain amount of money, hit certain milestones, and I just can't get to that next level, and I'm wondering why. You know what I'm saying? And I literally wasn't prepared. Like even with the trucking shit, like I had a bunch of money. You feel me? I bought a truck. I had everything, planned out the right way. You know what I'm saying? And end up taking losses, thinking that I was gonna go reach the next level, not be in the streets. I was 19 years old when I bought it. Like I was probably one of the youngest niggas to purchase one. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like God knew that 19-year-old me, 20-year-old me wasn't ready to the point where it's like I just kept getting knocked back, different setbacks. But now like I'm smarter and I'm sharper and I'm in different fields now. You know what I'm saying? In different fields in a legal way, making shit happen. I feel like I'm just now being prepared. Cause I just took a recent loss, like, you know what I'm saying, on some big money that, I feel like I was supposed to go to the next level. But that time I was just thinking like, oh yeah, like God just let me know that like I'm not ready. Like, yeah. But that don't mean stop working. Like you can't never stop working, never lose ambition, never stop wanting more for yourself. So but to the young niggas, like uh just don't do shit. I gotta say it to myself, like I'm not doing like the young niggas out here nowadays, they killing for money, robbing for money, doing stupid shit. I go by a thing like I'm not doing nothing that I'm not willing to do the time for. You know what I'm saying? And just use your brain and actually think before you make certain decisions. Like that's what the advice that I tell to somebody that's young.
Yeah, no, that's real. And then I know like it's like when you get money, you having your way, it's like everybody gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? And how did you like kind of wean out the fakes, like the fake love, the fake energy, like keeping the core friend, like core friend group, core, you know what I'm saying, core camp.
I don't like what I noticed now over the years, like I still got the same friends from when I was young or whatever, like a couple people not around and stuff. I got a lot. I just say like understanding like you could be like when you like a little bit popular and stuff like that, you can know a lot of people and associate with a lot of people, but your real friends is like those people like your real friends. Like I opening events, go hard for who go hard for you. Like I would notice that type of shit. Like if I see myself going harder for somebody and they not like that for me, like, oh yeah, damn, that's not my real friend. That's just an associate. So you there to just gotta move people in their different categories by situation, for real. Cause the situation is gonna tell it all. Like if y'all get into something like serious, like who really got your back. A lot of people don't even get to know. A lot of people that have been around niggas for 5, 6 years and they haven't been through nothing tragic or nothing where they had to stand on something or like you could be around a nigga that's like soft as hell the whole time or don't have no principles or don't stand for nothing or you know what I'm saying for 5, 6 years type shit and that's scary. So like I judge my friends off like real life situations. Like when this happened, this went down, this motherfucker was there.
Man, that's some good game you giving out to the youngest though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just through your story. That's why we're glad we able to, push it out there so they can be able to hear it, you feel me? So let's take it back into like school time though. Like what type of student was you in school? Like was you locked in, keep it real? Like was you in the books?
No fucking cap, nigga. I could have won valedictorian, my nigga. But my senior year, like when I turned 17, I'm gonna just tell y'all a real story. Like when I turned 17, it's like my mama last time followed me on her taxes type shit. So my mama get back some money or whatever. She give me $1,000. You hip? We being bad doing whatever we doing. My senior year, nigga, we going to school from Tuesday to like Thursday ish. Like, cause by Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, we got the rental. We gone. We coming back. By the time it's Monday, we turning in. After we turning in, it's about lunchtime. So we'd go to school about lunchtime. After lunch, it's only 2-3 classes left. So we down there missing a whole little day. Like my school, it was kind of set up. You could like down there do whatever you fucking want because we was mixed in with a college campus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we was still getting our work in and shit. But like I don't lie, my GPA was like a 3.8, 3.9 cumulative before my senior year. But like we did so bad my senior year, my shit dropped to like a 3.6, like or some shit. But by that time, like I was already accepted to all the colleges that I wanted to go to, had all the scholarships to anywhere that I wanted to go. So it was like at that point, after we got accepted in college, it was like dinner, fuck school, like in a sense. But
I mean, I see why they say like you too smart to rap. They feel like, you know what I'm saying, and I can see how you feel like you kind of dummy yourself down.
And another thing too, I used to go to school where like my grandma was the teacher, or my auntie was a teacher, or like a family friend, a superintendent. Like the school I graduated from, my uncle was a financial advisor there for the first 2 years, type shit. So it was like, I ain't gonna lie, my niggas, like I hanging around smart niggas. Like we didn't fuck with like, we wasn't fucking with niggas like no cool ass dummies. Like we'll hold you if you're great. Like me and my niggas, like we the coolest niggas in school. Like you feel me? Like varsity basketball team, all that shit. But like, gang, if you a dumbass, like that shit wasn't even cool to even be around. Type shit. Like school was a priority for us.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. School was a priority, even though y'all was skipping, but y'all was getting the work turned in. So
yeah, most definitely we was doing the work.
So y'all made it work.
Yeah,
man, that's dope. All right, so when did the creative element come in for you? When did music start for you?
Shit, I've been rapping since. Like, I was one of them niggas like, oh yeah, this shit was my dream, like type shit. Like I was battling niggas in like 5th grade in the lunchroom type shit. Like when niggas was beating on the table, like I go all the way back then type shit. But I didn't shoot no video or nothing till like I was like 16. I used to do some crazy shit. Like I used to come to school with a computer and the old Apple headphones that had the mic on it.
Yeah.
It was this shit called, I think it's called Audacity or some shit.
Yeah.
It was like, nigga, I couldn't afford Pro Tools. I ain't know none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nigga, I was rapping off Audacity. That shit was coming out like some bullshit. Putting it out on SoundCloud, like when I was like 8th grade. So, but that shit was dope as hell because, nigga, my first show was like 8th grade. My homegirl had a birthday, like 14th birthday or some shit. And I performed some shit, and the quality of the song was so ass. But, like, people knew the little song and shit. That shit was hype.
That's hard. So nobody really in your family surprised that you were rapping now. Like it was probably expected at this point.
No, but I used to be a shy kid. I'm still shy, but like, I'm still shy unless you like know me type shit. Like I like when I walk in certain rooms, like I be quiet a lot, you know. But like when it's time to like be a rapper, like I know how to pop it, like type shit. So yeah.
Yeah, we seen the videos. You definitely be popping it. All right, so do you remember the first song you made?
Man, Meek Mill had a song called Rose Red, Diamonds Blue or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the instrumental, and on SoundCloud, you could have something playing in the back and record over it. So I recorded over. That shit was sounding clearer than the shit I did on the computer. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
I was rapping through the phone like how niggas doing the band lab shit now. Like this shit, I'm in like 7th, 8th grade. Yup, 7th grade summer going into 8th grade summer. Yep, it was like Rose Red, Diamonds Blue. Some shit I covered that bitch. I remember that.
That's hard, man. That's hard. All right, so how would you describe the type of music you make? Like if you had to put it in some type of category.
Hustler music for real. I don't really hustler music for sure. Like if you get into some money, you fucking bitches, you traveling, like you just get into some money trying to elevate type thing, then like, yeah, you probably didn't heard about me. But if you don't fuck bitches and you don't get no money, and you don't travel, you probably never heard of me, you know, type shit. But like I don't be trying to put myself in a box. Cause it's like a lot of niggas might be like, oh yeah, like on some scam rapper shit, and that shit kind of corny to me. Like even when that wave, excuse me, even when that wave was out, the scam rappers and shit, like it just felt so corny to me because it was just so like watered down and shit, like more like a joke, like a parody type thing. When it's like, nigga, it's niggas like really living like this. Like I grew up listening to like Cartier Cash, Self-Made Cash, like niggas like that who was really active type shit, you know? And like now it was like then that next wave of people came like watered it down. So it's like it made you not even want to consider yourself like no scam artist or no shit like that. But I feel like I just so versatile and talk about so many other things than that. Like it's not really considered that, but it's like I might slip something in here or there type
Here and
shit.
there,
You know?
yeah.
So yeah.
No, I see your vision on that. That definitely was a big wave. Everybody started
Bro,
going crazy.
that shit made me so mad because I'm like, gang, this niggas out here. This shit became a parody.
And it was a lot of sauce given out. Like I'm like, dog, they made everything hot. So
It's crazy because it's like now it's so weird because like growing up, like niggas was like it was a drug world. Like that's all you heard people rap about was rapping about drugs. Not everybody rap about jugging and crazy ass shit like that. And I'd be like, damn, like, and it's so crazy because I used to have a different mindset about it. Like back then, I thought it was kind of funny or cool. But like now, it's like it just sound crazy hot because like a nigga who rapping about drugs, I feel like they can get away with it way more because it's like it's still a little suspense like in it, like with the drug rappers, like when they talking about certain shit. I ain't gonna lie, I still be hearing certain verbiage when niggas talk about drugs. And I know people who do shit. It's like I don't know the verbiage that they talking about and shit. But like the scam shit just seem like when somebody rap about that shit just be seeming so fucking hot. That shit be crazy.
I'll be like, bro, is you trying to get locked up? That's what I be feeling
Yeah,
like.
bro.
Like it be too clear. Like I be like,
Yeah.
nah, that's a lot of info. But
Yeah, it's like you want somebody like, hey, yo, business bad as hell.
yeah, but I get it though. It's art too, so it's kind of tough, man. That's kind of like what Young Thug was dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They bringing his verses up inside the case, and then same with Dirk probably about to go through as well too. So do you be having those thoughts like, man, let me not put that in there. I'm gonna take that
So
out.
now, I ain't gonna lie, I either rap about shit that I then did. I rap about shit I done did, caught and beat a case for, or then caught and dealt with the consequences for shit I'm not really like I'm not physically, you can't catch me on camera doing type of thing. Like I'm more painting a picture for somebody less than like I used to say like nigga on Tuesday I went and did this. Like it used to get like that for sure. But I always like if you a nigga and you really give money like outside of rapping, like Tay B said something one time, like the first time I heard about Tay B was like money and loyalty. That nigga said, cause I don't need the money until police is free exposure. Like it's like that's why it's like it's too smart to rap. It's dinner. Like if you really like hustling, get money, and that's why a lot of niggas who you notice like the people who really get money and not rich off rap was rich off what they doing. Like these niggas ain't even rapping all the way, or you will see them taking big breaks and spurts because they really grinding and they really doing what they say they doing. So that shit can get scary for sure. Like when people be saying the Federal Nightmare songs and shit, like that shit be kind of crazy. Like, you know, but you just gotta change the narrative and not to speak on other people's situations. Like I feel like, damn, like these niggas. Now it's like these niggas really doing this shit. Like our the generation, I can't even say my generation. The generation under me did because I think I'm young OG status now. So it's like the niggas under me, them niggas is really doing everything that they say that they doing. And this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what bring people fans too, though, the shock value.
Yep.
Like this person got shot last week and this person in the video next week is damn near explaining that I did it and what you gonna do about it type shit, you know?
Yeah, and I'm hoping we end up getting a culture shift. I do like how Skilla rapping for the ladies right now. He got a lot of records for the ladies and kind of switching it up a little bit. Because it's looking bad out here right now. It's a lot
I think
of
Chicago
stuff.
fucked the shit up. I think everybody want to be like Chicago. No.
That's what academics said too.
Yeah, they artists like really fucked it up. Like, because niggas in Detroit, we always been like a hustling ass city, like for real. Even though it was niggas who was like gangbang rapping or drill rapping, but like niggas to back in the day to with Blade and the Street Lords and the Lodge Boys and all the way to Team Eastside and Doughboys Cash Out, like nigga, they was rapping about hustling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And even artists in between there was rapping about hustling for real. But now it's like everybody is like, kill, spin on a nigga, hop out the car. You know, you don't do that. You know. So To each his own though. Like I don't knock it at all.
No, for sure. So when it comes to features, like, are you open to having features and stuff?
Hell yeah. I'm open with collaborating with individuals, but I would the thing about features like time gotta match, everything gotta be on the same page. And I really gotta fuck with you as a person. Like I'm not doing this shit. I'm not hopping on a nigga's song just cause I think you sweet as hell at rapping. And then nowadays you gotta take politics into play. Cause nigga, it's not even just music no more. It's like, oh yeah, like it's different sides and different, it's just so much crazy shit going on. It's like you just gotta be so aware. And that could tie you into some shit that a feature with somebody and it's just on some music shit, you just fuck with their music. You not like people not looking at it like that on the outside looking in. Like, I'm just a fan of this individual music. We both respect each other's music. We doing music together. Like, if you do a song with a nigga, you damn near tied to that nigga. Like, and that's how it is in the city. So I just been more aware of who I do features with. Cause I done had features and shit where it's two people that dislike each other. You feel me? It's like, damn, you damn near can't put both of them out. Cause if you drop this one, it's like you signing with them, or you drop that one, you sign with them. The whole time, they shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you feel me? So you just gotta be more aware and careful type shit.
I like how you moving though, being thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Having and I know that's probably something you wasn't always on. So just to see the growth, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So when we go see some more though from you, man, it's like, bro, like you got numbers. When you drop, you do some decent numbers, man. Like they ready for it. Like you keep coming and going. But I do feel you when you said, you know what I'm saying? When you away for a long time, you really grinded. You locked in on what you got to get.
So now, I'm about to put a step on this shit because one of my worst fears is like, dying without trying, like dying without chasing my dreams or just chasing the money, like. And then it's like, shit, if I'm being perfectly honest, like, I got friends living my dream right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, friends, like, real day one friends that's farther than me and shit that I look up and, like, admire that shit that they really then took, something that I love, like, very serious and even putting me into, I'm blessed to have good friends that even put me into being in right rooms in certain situations to even get to where I'm at today type shit. So it's like, I got help. You know what I'm saying? I got help, so it's like I gotta do it. But I'm about to be more consistent. Now it's more different than when I was dropping back then because it's like it's more of a pay to play game, less than it's more of a pay to play game, less than of a like back then the algorithm used to be so different. Like if you was really hard, like it wasn't hard for you to be seen. It wasn't no shadow ban and it wasn't none of that shit. You feel me? If your shit was hard, like nigga. You put a YouTube video up that bitch doing 10K that day, 30K that day. Like I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I done been in a space where it's like, shit, I done been on the other side of the fence type shit. Where it's like, nigga, it's taking a month, 3 months, shit, even a year to get 30,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like just coming in the game with a different perspective and a real plan and really being more structured. Cause I don't desire a label deal or nothing like that either. Like I want to take like a Larry June route or Currency route. I know Money Man and Larry June, they got certain deals through Empire, but like they like mostly like independent type shit. That type of grind. It's like the type of grind I aspire. So it's like I didn't have a team behind me.
Yeah.
So I used it as an excuse. So it's like more like making a team behind me type shit and using the money, to spread across these different platforms and to promote myself to be seen now because the algorithm shift changed and that shit could be discouraging, like as an artist when you looking at numbers and shit like that. But it's kind of weird because it's like I step outside, like I was at a concert one day. I was at a concert with my homie and she was performing or whatever, and I'm like, damn, bro, I just kept getting approached. And I was just like, damn, like, hell yeah, I got to do this shit. I was bullshit. Yeah. So I'm back, though, man, to sum it all up. I'm back, and, I'm just doing more structure, writing the shit on a whiteboard, just making an effort to do this shit. So
okay. So do you have a team right now, or are you still developing one?
I'm still developing for the most part. It's really like the camera situation because my brother Matt wrote that back. He used to shoot all my videos, but he getting too much money now. He damn near retired. So it's like, I ain't got him in my back corner. So I was like, oh yeah, the developing a cameraman and developing a everyday cameraman. Because sometimes I just be living life, and somebody got to see this shit and like really like somebody got to be around me to see this shit. But I'm not just letting no random just be around me every day experiencing this shit. So it's that, and then just having digital marketing people and just a lot of shit that I need in order. But as an independent artist, when you grinding like a lot of that shit, you gotta do yourself. You know what I'm saying? And outsourcing and just building relationships with other individuals. So it's like I might not never really have a team type shit. Like it might just be building relationships with other platforms and other cameramans and working out like that. Than somebody just being my specific cameraman like I used to have type shit.
Yeah, you just gotta get creative with it. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be considered part of your team because they here to work for you and serve you. So, but I definitely feel where you coming from, though. It sounds like you got a good plan and good vibe on how you want to attack it. You know what I'm saying? They ready for it though. They ready. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta show off that lifestyle. But at this point in your life, though, what would you say your why is? Like, why do you wake up every day and get to it?
I'm really trying to change the situation for generations type shit. Like I really desire a certain amount of money that the normal individual don't desire for real. I don't even think it's more of like a money thing. It's more like just I got an ambition thing and just hustling. Like I just like it. I just like the fact this shit like the life shit like a game. Like for real. It's like we playing a game type shit. It's like I'm just trying to be the best at my game or whatever it is. So I don't really got no I don't really got no specific reason like cause I feel like it's let me put it like this. A lot of people will have these things of I don't know how to put it, like these certain spurts of motivation from certain shit. So a lot of people might be like, yeah, I do this shit like for my kids, like type shit of like I feel like that's a sense of like just motivation, like type shit, or niggas just finding shit of motivation. It's like now it's like, oh yeah, I'm moving through discipline, like doing what I gotta do, less of like what I wanna do type or that I wanna do it type shit.
Yeah, oh, that's real. All right, so where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, 24. Well, my birthday coming up in a couple months, so 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, cool. So I'm gonna be 28. More than likely, I'll probably be no for sure. 5 years from now, for sure, I'll be a millionaire by then. I only say that because like it's just certain systems in place that I'm building right now, to where it's like it's kind of inevitable that I get $1 million type shit. So it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna be a millionaire for sure. Um, I'm gonna be rapping for sure. Like I think I'm gonna have like a real solid developed fan base by then. Like on some worldwide shit, like type shit. Cause like my goal is too, like I ain't trying to be no, like I want to make it clear, like I ain't trying to be no superstar in rap. Like I'm not trying to be no A-lister. Like I'm telling y'all the people I look up to, like on some Slim Thug shit, some Money Man shit, some Larry June shit. Niggas who really like rap hustling, where it's like it's dinner, it's like the mainstream underground, like type shit. That's like the type of shit I desire. Cause I like to go to the grocery store and Walmart and all that crazy. I know you can't determine how many people fuck with you type shit, but I really only desire I still want to be able to go to Whole Foods and go take my daughter places without getting rushed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that I know I'm gonna have a developed fan base. I might have the biggest rental car company outside of like the Hertz and the Avises and all that shit. Like on the private side, I feel like that's gonna be the biggest. I know I'm probably gonna have a bunch of trucks around. I might be married by then.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be married by 28 for sure. Yeah, what else? Trying to think.
You got some big stuff though, bro. That's all major stuff. You said
Yeah.
millionaire. We see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, some big shit though. Like I'm gonna have big ass crib, like big ass crib here with the farm type shit. I want that farm. I see everybody wanting to get the farm lately. I ain't gonna lie, I've been on my farm swag. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be knocked out so many countries by then on the traveling tip. I love traveling, bro. That's
Yeah, I was about to ask you that. So at this point, what would you say is your favorite place that you went to, that you traveled to so far?
Bro, you know it's crazy. Don't go to Jamaica because Jamaica will fuck up every other spot for you. Like,
Why you say that?
so I didn't been to I haven't been to Europe or crossed over to like the Japan ways or none of that yet. So I only been in like the Caribbean like areas, and like Jamaica is the best area for the Caribbean type shit. It's like I done been to the Dominican Republic, I done been to Aruba and spots like that, and it's like they excursions and just everything is not fucking with Jamaica. Like the vibes, the good food. That's the thing too. Like you can go a lot of places and the food be fucking ass as fuck. Like just weak as shit. But Jamaica, I ate jerk chicken, jerk lamb, curry goat, all type of crazy ass shit out there in Jamaica and shit. But my favorite though, and I even double back to it, and it kind of like I ain't gonna lie, only countries I double back to right now is Cancun and Jamaica. But right now, I'm trying to go on a little world tour, so I can't even double back to spots right now. Like
Yeah.
so, it's like it's between Cancun, Mexico, and Jamaica. Because Cancun, that was my first time out the country. We was supposed to go to Jamaica. I'm about to tell y'all shit. I did some jugged out shit, y'all. Nigga, I flew the whole family to. I was supposed to fly my whole family to Jamaica. Boom, man. Like if you know, you know. On a reward point tip, we supposed to be going that way. Only a couple of our flights. End up checking through, and nigga, my flight was the one. My flight, not my family. My whole family shit went like we was good. Like we about to be in Jamaica off the points, nigga. My flight, the only one didn't work. It was my fucking birthday. So nigga, now I'm in the airport. I'm down there, shed a tear, like I'm panicking, type shit, y'all. So I'm panicking. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to be in the city on my birthday. It's the 27th. My nigga, I land in Mexico, nigga, on my birthday, 12 o'clock, Cancun time. Nigga, January 28th, the shit came in. I was in Mexico. I ran around the airport like, where the fuck can we go? We all got passports. Nigga, the flight ain't work. I got to cash these flights. I'm low-key fake mad type shit. Nigga, I cashed the flights to Cancun. Oh, it's COVID time too, so nigga, we had to fill out a certain form. We was panicking about the form the night before for the flight to not go through. It ain't no other flights to go to Jamaica right then and there. If we lived in New York, we would have been straight. We would have made it. But luckily, I called the Moon Palace. That's the best all-inclusive resort in the world. It's about 5-6 different countries. They switched the type of room I had in Jamaica over to the one in Mexico. So in the Mexico location was way bigger, better, and sweeter. That was like their best location. Yeah. It was way sweeter than the Jamaica one, but Jamaica just a better vibe. But Cancun, that bitch is live. I fuck with that shit. So I had a crazy ass story, like how I even got there. But them two is my favorite for sure.
That's sweet. Yeah. Your daughter's still young too, right?
My daughter 2 years old, so she
don't travel too much with you.
She haven't been out the country yet.
Yeah.
No,
what you think? What you think the first place you're gonna take her to?
Like Nickelodeon, but that shit expensive as hell. Nickelodeon, Cancun, that shit is like an arm and a leg, bro. Like, yeah. So, but that'd probably be the first place, and I want her to be like, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't remember shit from when I was 2 years old. My memory probably go back to like 4, maybe 5. Only thing I remember when I was 5 was like learn how to tie my shoes before preschool or some shit. So I want her to just be. When we go out the country, I would just want her to be well aware of what's going on, and it's really a memory. Because a lot of people, they just taking their kids places just because it looks sweet on Instagram. Yeah, I'm big on like doing shit outside of trying to look sweet for Instagram. Like, I'm big on that. So
that's 100. Yeah. That's 100. That's dope, man. Well, you got some big stuff ahead of you, dog. We expecting some fire to come out too. Keep dropping heavy content. You know what I'm saying? So before you head out, though, man, just share some advice to some up and coming artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Just something.
Don't fucking stop, bro. Like it's like you gotta regain your buzz every fucking time. Like every time you starting from zero. Like right now, it's like fuck all the fans I had before. Nobody give a fuck about you. Nigga, you get like nobody give a fuck who the fuck you was in 2019. I just know 2019 was 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody give a fuck about that. You feel me? Keep grinding, keep making more, keep making better music, keep shooting videos. Don't stop shooting videos, and have that money to put behind this shit on promotion. You your biggest enemy. You feel me? Like fuck these niggas too, gang. Don't be feature chasing. All that shit, gang. You don't want nobody to only fuck with you because they heard you on the song with another individual. I'm not against some niggas saying like paying for features or no shit like that because shit, it was a feature that got me popping type shit. But don't be chasing features because I ain't gonna lie, it's not a feature that I got that's outside of my like right hand close peoples that got a video to it. Cause you gotta line up with these people's schedule and all that shit too. So just build yourself up, first. Don't look at the numbers like me. Don't be a dumbass like me. Don't be all into the numbers and shit. And just stay consistent. And you gotta believe in you. Ain't nobody gonna do shit for you. Cause it's like I even said it myself, like, there's nobody coming to save me. Like, and I got friends that's really on, gang. Like, I got real life close homies that's really on, like really selling out shows and shit like that, and bringing me along, and I'm seeing that shit, and they giving me a opportunity to perform with them and shit, and it's like, you gotta stay ready, you gotta be ready. Like, nobody coming to save you, like type shit. A verse can't save you. Motherfucking have you with you every day, that can't save you. The people gotta be into you, and just be seen more, because that's another thing you don't lose. Even if for all artists who in my position, like who was on and you lost, you forever gonna be that individual though. Like we seen, for example, like Babyface Ray, like it was a lot of times he was on and then he came back and then he came back again, and then like even like we knew a Jug Harden a long time ago, and then he came back and researched shit. Skilla was rapping way back then, and then he had videos with 1 million views, and then back to people not knowing him to being fucking astronomical. Like, it's a lot of cases like that, so it's like, you can't stop, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what keeping me going right now. It's like, nobody ever told me to stop rapping.
Yeah.
So I say, like, it's just a matter of, like, just regaining them fans back and getting new fans, you know what I'm saying? And they all just go come together, be just big ass fan base type shit, So
Yeah, man, it's going down, man. So
stay
to add to
consistent.
that fan base, man, let the people know where they can follow you at so they can stay connected with you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Rucci. Subscribe to my YouTube at Rucci. I'm like the only Rucci across all platforms, so you can just go on any platform you want to see me on, and do that. And then most importantly, go on Apple Music and then type in Rucci. That's the most important shit right there. You feel me? And I got a dog ass catalog, so you can just go back to 2019 and come all the way to today. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, that's the most important. Apple Music more important than Instagram. Right?
Thanks.
So, yeah.
All right, man. Rucci, man, we out.